stick around. I can promise you a magical show.
I think that's the cue. I think that's Grant trying to transition us to break.
Magic.
Magic.
Get us the hell out of here, production. What is happening here?
Got
The
it.
cringe comes in, it ferments into dankness.
Yeah.
So
Abyss of suffering.
as it gets older, it's only going to get better, though.
It's like a rite of passage, though.
Oh.
Here we go.
Nice.
Be carried into the abyss of suffering. With hope as cavalry, experience as armor, and persistence to guide me.
It's like the music is 10%
kind of
louder.
tolerance called persistent, the kind of dormancy called unyielding.
Victory will never come to us. We must own to be victorious.
Okay.
Be prepared. I'll meet you on the battlefield.
Wait, what was that gunshot afterward? I think the player that needs to step up their game is No-Tail.
Wow.
Well, speaking of No-Tail, we have a video, as my lovely production
If I'm
assistant
gonna
Rob
be
let me
honest.
know. So let's take a look and see what No-Tail has to feel about his time at
Oh,
the Major.
God, here we go.
What is this? Stop it, Rob. Oh, no.
One of these again, huh?
What is going on with Navi? Why aren't they
That's
going
on
to
you, man.
Birmingham? And is that a big mistake? What do you think? What do I
Clearly,
think?
based on the tweeting between LeBron and Lil, there was some internal issues.
A team with Lil? Internal issues.
Blasphemy.
Name a more iconic duo. I'm just kidding. Lil's a great guy and a great teammate. Just never have him on your team.
Blink, like in terms of effectiveness of a hero on their team, that is by far the most drastic change in effectiveness in one item.
You listen here, China. BSJ's got a message for you.
Yeah, baby.
Secret. Hosh.
The
I'm
Oracle.
seeing something. Oh my God, it's a vision.
Okay.
I see a floating green ghost.
Death
It's-
Prophet?
Yes.
Okay.
I see some guy with a mustache.
Zeus?
No.
Tusk?
It's like a gnome-looking guy. He's
Clockwork?
driving a machine.
Oh, Gyrocopter.
Yeah. Yeah, me and BHJ were talking on our way in.
Where you know?
Yeah, we were.
Right.
It was weird. It was one of those. I don't know if you ever had when you're just kind of like driving to work in the morning, right? And you're exhausted with a friend. And you're like having a conversation, but sometimes you forget what the person said. So that happened a couple times, and now I can't even remember the point.
I'm not worried about math. I went to engineering for college, but that's another life. Nobody needs that.
Interesting. So when you say went to college for it,
Yes.
does that imply like you were good at it?
I'd like to think so, but I also think I'm good at Dota.
Good point. Well put.
Yeah.
Joined today by the wonderful Brian Slamjamma. And where is Kyle? Why is Kyle always late?
Where's the awkward third wheel? The tension is already a little too high for my own
To
liking.
be fair, I usually...
Sorry, guys.
What was that?
What?
It was on cooldown.
Whoa.
I'm upset.
Now that's
I'm
style if
thoroughly
I've ever seen it, Kyle. Incredibly good jawline.
Exactly. And then boom, there he is. He's casting with us, and it's a match
Made in heaven.
Exactly.
Wow. You guys are
now
even
we're
finishing
finishing each other's sandwiches.
I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
Death.
Oh boy.
Placements to Rubik. And I just think it's too good. It crushes Disruptor Omni, I feel, the way it's played. And I just don't think TNC is going to be able to handle it if you just doom their Omni Knight.
Yeah, I agree. Boom.
Oh,
Pick.
I was
Interesting. Real good versus the Omni.
Shocker.
Still a core, however.
Get it? It's a shocker.
Wow. Thank you.
I can't.
I couldn't do it like the 7th time. That you're agreeing with
That man.
me.
Okay.
Immediately gone.
Send it to a break for, we're going to send it to a break for a little bit, but in the meantime, stare intimately into the eyes of my two co-casters. Thanks for watching. But it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times
You get back up.
Yep, and we actually have a quick intro video. VGJ Storm, Team Secret, hit me with it, baby. Or don't, I don't mind.
Roll it. Had to hold it a little bit longer. That's this spell. What?
What the fuck was that? What was that?
That was the dankest thing I've ever watched. I don't even know who the other two people were.
I think that's supposed to be you guys.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one was
that
supposed
me
to be
leaving
Rizzo.
the house as he comes in?
I guess.
I have a good one for you. What do you think of good players stuck in the trench?
What does that mean?
Like if you're a high-skill player that's stuck in 3K because of their teammates.
Isn't that kind of an oxymoron? That's like some guy saying, like, I don't know, like I'm really smart, but I keep failing all my tests.
Yeah, I always love those questions because I never know if the person's in denial or they're like, they actually feel like.
I don't understand. Why don't I have any money? All I'm doing is eating out every day and buying designer clothing. Like, why can't I just be better at saving
Why can't
money?
I save money?
Yeah.
But it is going to be
Disappointing.
VGJ Storm versus Team Secret. We are going to take a quick break. The hype needs to die down a little. Kyle and BSJ, you guys need to, maybe go to the bathroom together, talk about who you're going to pick.
Do some tangling.
Do some tangling. I hope that meme dies by game number 3.
It's never.
I really hope it will. But VJ Storm, Team Secret, game number 3 coming up in the next couple of seconds, so we will see you soon.
Why? Dota. Then Secret played Thailand.
Yes.
You have almost too much information.
Oh my God, he kissed me.
Sorry, you're
Oh,
bringing
she's
final
crying.
information. She's
Why
like,
is she crying?
Oh my goodness, get me
She
off the
hates him.
Get off the camera now. Cameraman, they did the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go
God.
away.
Way too long of a shot,
Cameraman.
man.
Oh
It's
my
a,
gosh.
It's a kiss cam, not a kiss and linger.
He's like, oh, he's a
linger
kiss. Are
cam.
you gonna do anything else there, ma'am? Like, come on. Okay, sorry. Okay, to pair with the clockwork.
Dude, now the cameraman's trying to play matchmaker.
Yeah, he is. He's,
The
look at
girls
him. He's separating the two of them. He's like,
Yeah.
who's going?
Don't look at me. Stop it. Stop looking. She's like, if you're gonna look at me, I'll look right back at you.
They're not taking the shot off of him either.
Dude, he's just
Like
They're
how
just- they're all
much?
trying to
How
hide.
much can we make them just
Swear.
no,
Like,
denied,
hey, what's
rejected?
happening? Oh no, and now it's
How,
awkward.
like, what are your tips for keeping it PMA, BSJ?
What are your tips for keeping it PMA? My main tip is first off I try to like mentally reset after like every game. I feel like if I'm going into the next game thinking about the last one, I'm just gonna mess up even more. But secondly, I think it's the hardest thing, but something I've been working on is I just try to focus on what I have to do in the game. Because at the end of the day, you want to rely on your teammates. You want them to do what needs to be done. But even at the highest bracket, you just have unreliable players that sometimes just don't even want to win. So you need to think, what is your job to win, and just do it. And it's easier said than done. But we're all about keeping it PMA, keeping it BSJ.
PMA, positive mental attitude.
But,
I'm sure the average couldn't have been brought
we'll see what's
any
going
lower.
on.
Look, the thing is, what you don't have in, like, intelligence
Everything?
and charisma,
Oh, wow,
and everything
okay.
else,
Everything,
you make
okay.
up for
In
with your
everything else.
sex appeal, which is
Okay.
really
Yeah.
what I felt like this cast
Okay.
was missing.
We all
when
know
you
we have some
consider this
lonely
man
guys
on
on
my
chat.
I mean, look at this though. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man. Like, we got. Come on.
That's like a
I'm the whole pack.
But you
gotta
gotta hit him with the.
a 4 out of 7.
What am I?
Monkas?
What's going on?
do
We're
you-
getting hijacked. We're getting hijacked right now. I don't know what's
Something's
happening. There's a
going
door.
on. Are we getting invaded? Oh God!
Oh my lord! What the?
Whenever you hear something creepy
Jesus.
going on, you can assume it has to do with me.